Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. UCS Productions here, or Adam, and this week is week 3 of building the Bad Batch mock, and I really want to make this an action-packed segment. So I've got 3 main things that I would like us to accomplish by the end of this episode, and that is I would love to expand the canyon walls on both sides. As a second thing, I would like to expand the tunnel further down and finish that off, so the segment that I have got done is to a finished standard. And the third thing I would really love to do most of all this week is get a concrete design of how I'm going to do the floor layout of the mock. Aside from those 3 main points, there are going to be other little things coming in throughout the week, little nice extra things I suppose, like I've got a couple of different parts for minifigures for the finished plan of this mock, which is great, and I guess there'll be more surprises along the way. So before we get into the rest of the episode, guys, I just want to say, if you guys are new to the channel, please have a look through the rest of the channel and see if you think it's worth subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you don't mind putting a like on this video and commenting in the section down below what you think of this episode and which is your favourite part. I just want to remind you guys, or let you guys know who are new to the channel, that I have a partnership with a UK company called Blue Harvest Bricks, and these are a fantastic company that are revolving in the world of decaling, and they sell Jonak toy decals, and they sell Thicky Brick decals, and they also sell like CAC helmets, and they sell the bodies and parts, and it's a really great website, guys. Definitely go check it out. And if you do find yourself over there, be sure to use my discount code lowercase UCS10 for a 10% discount off all of your orders. Helps you out a little bit, helps me out a little bit, and it helps Blue Harvest Bricks out a little bit. And they're a fantastic company with fast shipping times. Links to both my TikTok and my Instagram and Blue Harvest Bricks are all in the description down below, so it's really easy. All you gotta do is have a look at that and click on the links, and you'll find yourself at any of the selected locations. Business talk out the way, everyone. Let's jump right on into this week's segment. So first up, before we get into any building, guys, I've got 2 cool packages here that I want to unbox. So I noticed the other day that Blue Harvest Bricks have actually started selling these, which is really great, because when I was getting all my stuff from them before, the only things that I really needed supply wise that I couldn't even find on Amazon were these sponges, and they're selling 4 of these sponges for £1, which I think is a really cool price. They are very, very essential and helpful for decaling. So next up, I thought I couldn't get all of them at first because I actually need 8 troopers, but what I've done is I went ahead and bought 50% of the parts just because I wanted some stuff in stock. I noticed that they have started selling weapons, so I got 2 of each because I want to have 8 of these guys and 4 of them with the small blasters and 4 of them with the long blasters. Very well detailed and good quality weapons. And then I just got 4 blank official Lego minifigures, because you can go and part them out on the internet and stuff, but to be honest, for the hassle, I think I just find it much easier to get everything from Blue Harvest Bricks. Next thing on the list, the massive parcel. Now I've been waiting for this for about just over a week now. Hopefully this should contain a lot of stuff to do some wall segments and some more stuff for the gunship. Fantastic. He's actually packaged it alright, to be honest. I'll give it to him. No paper bags I see so far yet, which is unusual for Bricklink, but still, this is really weirdly packaged, I'll be honest. I did buy all of this stuff used. I think in the future I will definitely start to have a look at trying to just buy new parts, because hopefully they'll still be cheaper than if I bought them on Pick-a-Brick, and I just don't like it sometimes when things turned up are discoloured or scratched up and stuff. Usually it turns out to be fine with used parts. Like on the whole, these look pretty fine, to be honest. But I also did make one mistake. I stupidly ordered sand blue. I've done this a couple times now, which is really annoying. But these are in good condition. I thought I'll probably find some good structural use for these. Everything else is literally just filler brick for the back section of the mountain areas. And then I thought, seeing as they had some in the store, I got a bunch of different plant pieces, just because I don't see these very often, and These are very useful when you're trying to make like mini mocks and stuff like that. Same with these things and different types of tile pieces like that. I'm pretty sure these are just for the gunship in some way. Last night on stream we accomplished another couple of sections of the tunnel here, and I just like got some more placement for where and how I'm going to build this all up. This is going to carry all the way down the mock and then maybe go inwards at the end. Like I want to have it leading off into the distance there. So I think that looks really cool from the back, but you will never actually see this. I wanted to start a bit and bring it across there so it could show you guys just what the end product sort of going to start to look like. So this is what it actually looks like in the tunnel, and I think it looks pretty sick. Definitely needs a bit more finishing off. I realised just how much of these dark bluish grey tiles I'm going to need, especially to carry it on down here. But for now I'm really liking how this is turning out, and I'm still getting to finalise my plans of how I'm going to incorporate the mountain to go on top of it. I think I would like to do this mock kind of section by section. So I want to get this built up more, and then I want to get the rock work built up more on this side, and I want to at some point soon get that gunship finished, and I'm going to definitely try to finalise the product of the flooring this week. But I don't think I'm going to go for this pattern anymore, to be honest. I don't think it's worked well enough. I think you can see the blue, and I don't like how I would pretty much have to use this same two pieces going throughout the mock. So I am almost certain I'm going to go with a complete snot brick built design. What I might do is take all of this plating up here and stop the tiling and plating section about here. Just finished deconstructing all of this plate section here and leveling it off, really bringing it a bit further down, just making it all look natural as if it was just the part of the rest of it. Really added in this little rock section here. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around the back here and I'm going to start working on just bringing up that wall a little bit, because that is the parts that I have at the moment. As you guys can see, I've just finished building up the rest of this whole wall section, so it's now pretty much all at the same height as the front section. I've already used up all of those pieces. We're nearly at that halfway point, so it's given me a good idea of how many more bricks I'm going to need to do this. I also keep toying with the idea of maybe like cutting out an archway sort of section at this point and inserting some sort of a base inside there, maybe like a little recon center or something, or barracks. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do, maybe like a little feature room, something just funny. Maybe I could do like a little cafeteria where all the sig figs could be sat down. Rich Boy J had like the Boyo Lounge. I could make something like that, but you know, it's up for discussion, guys, so leave it down in the comments what you think I should do with this. So last night, guys, I did about a 4-hour go at doing some more decaling, and I haven't done it for maybe a week or so. I've just got my new 91st and Axis troopers through the mail, and I really want to get a couple of them made up to see them in the mock. I think I've made 3 in total, and the last one has just finished drying from the sealant coat. So I've gone for 2 different designs. So I'm going to head on over to the desk and show you guys what I've come up with. So essentially the only thing that's different, guys, is these red markings that you see on the helmet piece here. I'll bring it a bit closer for you. The only thing different is these 2 markings, really. And I just found it's because I was finding it so difficult to cut them out and apply them. And I actually kind of think that the version on the left looks better. I think it looks like more of a clean finished design, and I think I'm going to go with this. I know it's slightly less canon, but it will mean that they don't come out all looking a bit odd. So I'm really happy with how this actually all turned out in total. This was the 4th one that I've done of these guys. I actually did another helmet, but that's not finished yet. So I think you can see my decaling is improving as I'm going along. Really happy with these 2 versions, like as a be all end all. And I'm going to get on and put these guys in a section of the mock so you can have a quick gander. So guys, I've got a bunch of different types of bricks set up here. I think I've got everything that I would need to make this snot style floor. And I'm going to try it out in this section here. This won't necessarily be the finalized position of it, but I'm still working out this kind of radius bit here. So for now I'm just going to give it a bash, and I've got all the bricks. And I think what I'm going to start doing is tiling this section here, because I want the snot to have something nice to lay on. So hopefully this gives you guys a good idea of what I've been talking about this last week and in my streams and stuff. I'm really heavily considering doing this as my final design. This is going to be all in like dark tan / stone, that kind of colours really. But this, I just wanted to give you guys a good idea of what I'm going for here. And I'm very happy with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it like in sections. I could do, because that would make it easier. I could maybe make like 4 different patterns or something, and then, you know, just carry that throughout. But also because my mock isn't just like a big square version of this, I'm gonna have to kind of move it around. This is what I'm going for. This I think gives me that best look for having cracks in the ground, like different sizes, and I'm gonna have to finalize. I realise if I want the bigger cracks like this, I'm gonna have to finalize an idea, maybe to have just like all black tile underneath or something. I'm not entirely sure yet. It's the first time I've ever done something like this, so as you can tell, I've got some elegant bricks lighting. This is a UK partnership of Light My Bricks, and this is actually a custom pack. I didn't go with that starter pack that a lot of people get, because I actually want to get something quite different out of the Light My Bricks. So I have actually gone for the micro bit lights, because I want to try and incorporate these into the floor. That's why I've got this next to me, because the plan has always been to try and light up the floor so you can see the electric from like these the crystal kind of glow coming off the floor of an axis. So I've got these blue coloured ones, and I had to get this all separate because you can't actually buy the blue lights in a pack really. But as I've been told recently, you can actually make custom packs. So I'll probably be doing something like that. I've just got a small pack to start with. I just have the battery pack, 4 lights, and an expansion board, because I just want to try this out before I go the whole hog. I'm actually pretty happy with all of this. Unfortunately, I won't be able to set this up for this episode because I have some batteries on order, because you don't get batteries with these. But I have some on order, and hopefully they'll be turning up in the next couple of days. So this will be part of next week's episode. So something to look forward to there, guys. Anyway, guys, that wraps it up for this week's episode of building the Bad Batch Battle in the Canyon. Very happy with the progress. We've actually got a lot more done than I thought. I know it's kind of bitty, but I'm really just trying to get a feel for where, like, how big everything's going to be and where I'm going to place everything. So maybe in the coming weeks, maybe episode 6, 7, things will start being more focused on one area. but I'm just happy to see everything coming to life at the moment. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please feel free to leave a like, comment in the section down below what your favourite part of this episode was, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing to the channel, as there will be loads of content coming out in the coming months, and you're also going to get to see this mock come together as well. I will see you very soon in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out.